So some of you might have heard of the IRL streamer Baked Alaska. He is somebody who pretends to be whatever he thinks his potential audience will like for money. He started off as a BuzzFeed contributor. He then went over to the right and did the Charlottesville thing because that's where the grift books were at the time. Then he went full leftist again. Then he went right again. This guy's a textbook definition of a charlatan grifter. But most people will know Baked Alaska from the January the 6th self-guided tour where Antheme Giannet, his real name, did the only funny thing he's ever done when he picked up Pelosi's phone on her desk and pretended to call Donald Trump. That was genuinely amusing, I thought. What was less funny when he was walking around the entire protest asking everyone for their names and filming their faces, because another thing you should know about Baked Alaska is he glows in the dark quite a bit. And as a result of this, while everyone else got arrested for their part in January the 6th and is in jail pending trial, this obvious spook has remained on the outside. By pure coincidence, of course. So, despite being a federal informant, you have to keep up appearances. You can't just be let off with stuff everyone else is in jail for, especially when you are one of the main faces of the whole escapade. So, Baked agreed to a plea deal to a misdemeanor, admitting he willfully and knowingly paraded, demonstrated, and picketed inside the Capitol, which would let him off with no jail time, as it's a nothing charge. So, here we go. Today was time for Baked to get all of this over and done with his court appearance, and plead guilty and go on with his life, teaming up with Rage Pig, Ethan Ralph to see how quick they can destroy Nick Fuentes' Mexican Catboy movement, America First, or whatever else he likes to do for fun. Nice and easy, no one can mess this up. Let's listen to a bit of the audio of his hearing. I'm sure it's very boring and just dotting the I's and crossing the T's.
Alright, you're under oath now. You can get yourself in more trouble by not speaking truthfully. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Alright, my understanding is that you're present in court today. You're under a plea of guilty to a one-count information charging you with parading, demonstrating, or picketing at the United States Capitol in violation of the federal code. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Why do you wish to plead guilty?
Well, I wanted to go to trial, but the prosecutors said if I didn't go to trial, they would put a felony on me, so I think this is probably the better route.
Well, let me ask you this question. Are you pleading guilty because you're guilty?
I mean, I believe I'm innocent, Your Honor.
Then fine. We'll pick a trial date.
But I don't. They're saying if I go to trial, they're going to hit me with the felony.
I can't take your plea of guilty if you tell me you're innocent. So let's pick a trial date. Everyone look at the trial calendar for next spring.
Your Honor, is that a fair thing that they can threaten me with an additional charge a year and a half later?
You have a lawyer who can speak for you, sir.
Yes, boys and girls, if you're as dumb as Baked Alaska, it takes just over 1 minute to go from just accepting a pesky plea deal with no jail time to telling a judge you're innocent at the same time as trying to tell him you're pleading guilty and forcing the judge to send you to trial where you might potentially get 10 years. Jesus Christ, the feds went easy on you. They set you up after your loyal service to them to do no jail time. All you had to do was shut up and accept the deal and not run your mouth. But no. That was too hard for one of the stupidest men alive. Now you're going on trial, and you're more than likely going to prison. Anyway, a bit of a change of pace from the normal stuff we talk about on this channel, because it's rare you see a case of stupidity recorded like this. I mean, it was so stupid, he started trending on Twitter because no one could quite believe how dumb he is. That's it for today's video. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe to see more content like this. Thanks, boy.